It's Lori. How are you doing today? What's today? The 11th of February. So I thought I had some work today and it got canceled. Valentine's Day is coming up and I'm going to do a Valentine's video, so stay tuned for that. But what I wanted to about today is our pets and how our pets relate to us spiritually. Now, some people are dog people, cat people. I know some people have like reptiles and snakes. I don't know anything about them, so I'm not going to go in that direction. Dogs are loyal. We know that they're man's best friend. You know how our dogs protect our home, protect their people. A dog will definitely take a bullet for you. A dog loves you unconditionally. It's actually sad how some people treat their dogs, and the dog still loves them no matter what. For a dog, just a natural dog to attack somebody that is within their family, either that dog has an illness or it's extremely, extremely abused, because I have seen really abused animals that will not attack their people. They're just very, very loyal. Cats are loyal as well. I mean, they get a bad rep. They really do. They get a bad rep. Cats are very loyal to their people, and they will fight to the death for us. They will make dogs, other kinds of animals, bunnies, whatever, part of their pack. Even animals that you say, like birds, they don't normally get along with cats, or, say like a gerbil or something, because, naturally they go after mice. But if they're part of the family, they will integrate them into the pack. You see it all the time where dogs and cats are getting along with other animals because they're very family oriented, both dogs and cats. Even wild cats are, just like their domesticated counterparts, are pack animals. They, just like dogs. Dogs are pack animals. Cats are pack animals. They're very true and loyal to each other. So if you're in with a cat, you've got a friend for life. If you're in with a dog, you've got a friend for life. But just as our dogs are our physical protectors, and a cat will be known to too. I saw a video once where a cat went after a dog for coming at the child and part of the pack. The cat actually attacked the dog. And cats will. They will absolutely. They're brave. They're a lot more brave than people give them credit for. I know when someone knocks at my door, my dogs bark at the door, my cats go running. But if somebody were to come in, the cats are right out there, and they protect the dogs as well. It's really odd. I mean, I think the dogs are more physically protective. But let's just talk about cats for a second in the spiritual realm. Cats have a very big aura. And both dogs and cats can sense spirit. Dogs, I think, get a little more confused. I don't know if they can tell the difference necessarily between spirit and physical, because they will react exactly the same to both. If it's something negative, they'll growl at it, but they will in the physical as well. Cats are a little different. The Russians actually, even, it's a Russian tradition, and I don't know if they still do it, but they used to, if they were going to move into a new property, they would send the cat in first, or the cats in first, and allow the cat to look around. Now, if it's an old property, the cat is getting rid of any negative entities. If it's a new property, the cat is checking for entities and placing like a good energy around the home. If you don't like cats, and let me just give you this tip. If a cat rubs up against you, okay, so we know that physically they've got these glands and they're pretty much making you theirs. They're pretty much, they rub their glands up against you. They get their scent on you. They make you their own. But spiritually, they're also giving you some of their energy. They have such an expansive aura, even more than ours, that it's proven that a cat's purr, the vibration of it causes healing. If you're close to your cat, you'll notice, if you pay attention, if you're sad, a dog will come and lick you all over and everything. A cat is not so upfront about it, but they're always watching you. I know I have one cat that doesn't like to be held. She doesn't like to like jump up on your lap, but she is always by my side. And if I'm ill, she will actually come up to me and like rub up on me, purr really loud next to me, give me little love bites. They naturally want to heal their people. They're also naturally spirit hunters. You know, they really are. So pay attention to your animals. Like I said, a dog will react to a spirit just as they would react to somebody in the physical. If it's negative, they'll growl. If it's positive, you know, their tails are wagging and they're all happy and everything. A cat will literally chase them out. Now, I'm not saying that if you have negative entities that your cat will necessarily get rid of them, but pay attention to your cat because the cat is a natural hunter and they're a natural protector and they are naturally spiritual beings. I mean, Egyptians used to think they were gods, and I think what they're not gods, but they are really spiritual creatures. And like I said, their energy field is bigger than most creatures, even bigger than ours, and it expands out. It's very protective of each other, protective of their people, protective of their environment, protective, you know, this is theirs. So if they have a home, they immediately make it theirs. But have you ever moved into a place where your cat is not comfortable? Pay attention to that because they're probably picking up on energies or entities. They can also pick up on like gases and that kind of thing where we can't. But as far as the spiritual realm, pay attention to them. If they seem to be like staring in a certain spot, what they'll do is they will identify the entity and literally chase it out. Cats are nocturnal. While we're sleeping, they are constantly checking on us. If you put a video on your cat, you're going to see that your cat is constantly checking on you, but also going around the home and keeping it safe. If you pay attention to your cat and really connect with your cat, you're going to see that they really do have, people say they're like magical. I don't know if I want to call it magic, but they do have healing energies. They have healing properties. Plus, they have a really keen sense of spirit. So, if a cat's rubbing up on you, they're trying to share that healing with you. If they're purring really loud, they're trying to share that healing with you. Yes. Will they purr when they're hurt? Yes. When they purr when they're happy? Yes. Will they purr when they're hungry? Yes. Are they little manipulators? And if they want to get fed, they're going to be all over you. But let's assume that your cat is happy, his litter box is clean, he's fed, everything's good, and he keeps rubbing up on you. He's trying to share his magic with you. And they will absolutely pick up on when you're sad. When you're happy, they'll celebrate with you. When you're sad, they will love up on you. Their purring gets very loud. If you are mad, they will try to calm you down. Or sometimes they'll get completely away because they can't stand the energy of it. And again, if there's a spirit in your home, they will keep going back. They're hunters. So they're going to keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. And then you'll watch them. They try to drag it out. A cat will continuously chase that entity. It will, you know, if your cat starts meowing really loud at night and there's nothing with food or anything like that and the cat's not hurt, it could be a sign of spirit. If it's a cat that doesn't go outside, but they go to one spot in particular and then they keep trying to go to a window or to a door to go outside, they're trying to get that spirit out. Just a little tidbit on cats. Now, if you know me, you know that I love cats. I love dogs. I love all animals. I am such an animal lover. If I had acres and acres and acres, I would have lots of animals. I just love them. There is a special thing about cats, though. In a spiritual realm, you know, a lot of Wiccans or witches or pagan spellcasters or whatever will actually call their cat their familiar, you know, because they connect with them that much. And many cultures have seen the magic in cats. I'm not saying they are little gods. I'm not saying they're magical little creatures, but you know what? They do have, that's what it is. It's this big aura that they have, this big protection and a keen sense of spirit. So basically, listen to your cats. pay attention to what they're doing. And if a new person is introduced and your cat doesn't like that person, and some cats just don't like anybody, or they seem not to. That's not true about cats. Um, Cats just don't like to be the center of attention. So if somebody is too all over them, they usually won't go to them. But they can pick up, just like a dog can. Pay attention to both dog and cat if a new person is in your life. They will pick up on the negative energy. They pick up on energies of people. And but if you have a new property or something, yeah, good idea. I think the Russians are right. Let's cat check it out first. All right, you guys, have a good day. I'll be on later about Valentine's Day. I got a special surprise for you guys. All right, take care.